Hello and welcome to the Sunday School classroom. Today we're going to be hearing a story from the Bible that's called Jeremiah Encouraged the People. Before we do story time today, we're going to go over and do a craft because we'll need our craft for a special game that we'll play at the beginning. So let's head over to the craft table. So here we are at the craft table and we're going to make a little paper plate happy and sad face. If you don't have a paper plate, this is just a circle. So you could just cut out a circle from paper. And then on one side, we're going to write a happy face. And you can decorate that more if you want to. And on the other side, a sad face. Okay, so then I'm going to just take a popsicle stick. If you don't have a popsicle stick, you could use a pencil that's not sharpened. And I'm just going to tape that right there at the bottom. Okay, so there you have it. I have kind of like a little stick puppet. So I can do happy face or sad face. Now let's take this back over to the classroom and we're going to use it for a game. Okay, so I hope you have your little happy face or sad face stick puppet because we're going to play a little game. And if you didn't get a chance to make this, then you can use a thumbs up for happy and a thumbs down for sad. Okay? All right, so here we go. How do you feel when you get a new toy? Show me, happy face or sad face? How do you feel when you get a new toy? Happy face, definitely. All right, how do you feel when you bump your head? Ouch. Sad face. I feel sad when I bump my head. Ouch. How do you feel when you lose your favorite toy? No, I don't want to lose my toy. Sad face. How do you feel when you get to eat ice cream? Happy face. I feel happy when I get to eat ice cream. All right, the next one is, how do you feel when you get to go to the playground? You can play on the swings or the slide. Happy face for sure when we get to go to the playground, especially on a beautiful day. All right, now how about this one? How do you feel when you skin your knee? When you fall down and skin your knee? Sad face for sure, sad face. How do you feel when you get to go to Sunday school and see all your friends and learn about Jesus? Happy face, definitely happy face for me. I love going to Sunday school and seeing all my friends, and I love coming here and seeing you in our online Sunday school. Well, that was a fun little game, and today in our Bible story, we are going to hear about how the people were sad, but then they were happy. So last week, if you watched the video, we learned that the Israelites were back home in their homeland and they rebuilt the temple. When they were in Babylon as captives, they were sad. But God told them at the end of 70 years, they would be able to come back and rebuild the temple. That made them happy. They were able at the end of those 70 years to come back and rebuild the temple, but their neighbors around them, we learned last week, said, no, we don't want you to rebuild the temple. And that made the people sad. But God caused the new king in Babylon's heart to be turned toward the people, and he found in the scrolls that the king before him, one of the kings before him, had said that the people, in fact, could rebuild the temple, and the money was coming out of the royal treasury. So that made the people happy again. In fact, the Bible tells us in Jeremiah 31:13, this is what God says. I will turn their mourning, they're crying, into joy. I will comfort them and give them gladness for sorrow. So that's what God does. He can turn our mourning, our sad faces into happy faces. Listen to what he says also in verse 17. There is hope for your future, declares the Lord. So God told the people through the prophet Jeremiah that he was going to turn their mourning, into gladness, into joy, into happiness. And that's just what he did. The people finished the temple, and now they are back in their homeland and they can worship God there. Their sad faces turned into happy faces. We can trust God. God always does whatever he says he's going to do. Let's sing a little song. Okay, this song is to the tune of Bingo, and it comes from the Lifeway Gospel Project curriculum. I can trust the Lord my God each and every day, morning, noon, and night, morning, noon, and night, morning, noon, and night. Yes, I can trust the Lord. Let's sing that again, okay? I can trust the Lord my God each and every day, morning, noon, and night, morning, noon, and night, morning, noon, and night. Yes, I can trust the Lord. God said it and God did it. We can always trust that God will do what he says. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.